everybody, welcome back to my channel Rachel's Network. So today, as we discussed yesterday, that we'll be solving all the questions asked by you. So quickly, without wasting time, let's move on to the video. So our very first question is 676 divided by number 24. So let's see how to solve it. 676 divided by 24. So we all know the first step is to draw the number of dots. So for 6 we'll draw 6 dots. For 7 we'll draw 7 dots. And for 6 again we'll draw 6 dots. Correct? So first step is over. Now we have to group it, that is like 24. So 2 and 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is how we will join the dots. That is, in the first column we should have 2 dots and in the second column we need to have 4 dots. So now let's start grouping it. So in this column 2 and in this column 1, 2, 3 and 4. So first group we have formed. So this is our first group. Now let's check for the second group. In the first column, yes, we have 2 dots, but do we have 4 dots in the second column? No, we don't have. So in that case, what did we learn? That is, we have to shift 1 dot to this. So whenever 1 dot is shifted to the next column, 1 dot will represent how many dots? 10 dots, correct? So we'll draw 10 dots here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Now you can check. Yes, we have 2 dots here and we have 4 dots here. So 2 dots here and 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 dots here. So second grouping is also over. Now for the third, you can see that for the first column we have only 1 dot. Actually we want how many dots? We need 2 dots. But in the second column, yes, we have 4 dots. So since we don't have 2 dots here, anyhow we group or compare whatever we do, we can't get 2 dots over here, correct? Because we can only move forward. We can't get it backward. That is, from here we can't borrow to the previous column. Therefore, we will again shift it forward. So for 1 dot, we will give how many dots? 10 dots. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So I hope until here it is clear. So now you can check. First column, all the dots are over. Now we'll move on to the second column. So in the second column, again you can check 2 and 4. So this is your second column, this is your third column. So 2 and 4. So just for convenience, I'll use these two. So 2 and 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay. Now again 2 and 4. You can check. We have 2 in the second column, but do we have 4 in the third column? No. Again what we will do? We will cancel 1 dot and shift 10 dots here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Now do the same method. So 2 dots over here and 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 dots here. Again, yes, we have 2 dots here and 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 dots here. Again, yes, we have 2 dots here and 1, 2, 3, 4 dots over here. Next, now again 2 dots here and 4 dots here. Do we have 4 dots? No. So what we will do? We'll again cancel 1 dot from this one and put how many dots? 10 dots over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So 2 dots from here and 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 dots over here. Again 2 dots here and 4 dots here. Yes, we have. So therefore 2 dots here and 1, 2, 3 and 4 dots here. Next you can check. Yes, we have 2 dots in the second column, but we have only 2 dots in the third column. We need 4 dots, correct? So what we will do? Again cancel 1 from here, give it to the next column. So here we will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So therefore 2 dots here and 4 dots here. So 1, 2, 3, 4 here. Again 2 here and 4 there. Yes, we do have. So 2 here and 4 in this column. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. Correct? So now you can see in the second column also all the dots have been completed. And now look, we have 4 dots remaining in the last column. But this is the last column. We don't have any other columns to be forwarded. Correct? So therefore we have how many dots remaining? 4 dots remaining, and if we have dots remaining which have not formed any group, that will be what? That will be your remainder. So remainder is what? Remainder is number 4. And how do we write the quotient? We have to count the number of beginning in each column. So in this column we have how many beginnings? We have 2 beginnings, and in this how many beginnings do we have? This is the end of the first column, correct? So in this we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Okay, so in the second column we have 8 beginnings, and in the third, do we have any beginning? No, it is just the ending up of the groups, correct? So therefore our quotient for 676 divided by 24 is nothing but 28, and the remainder that we get is number 4, because we can't forward those dots to any other column. Therefore our remainder is number 4 and our quotient is 28. I hope it was clear. So this is bit lengthy. You might feel it as lengthy, but actually it is easy. If you know the steps properly, you can quickly draw the dots and you can solve it quickly. Okay, so the next question asks us 172 divided by number 12. So 172 divided by number 12. So for 1 dot, for 7 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and for 2 dots. And how do we group? 1 in one column and 2 in the other column. So this is how we have to group it out. So let's check. Yes, we have 1 in the first column and 2 in the second column. So we'll just join it. Now in the first column all the dots are over. So we'll move on to the next consecutive column. So in this, yes, we have 1 in this column and 2 in the next column. Now you can see we have 4 more dots over here. So we have 1 in this column, but do we have 2 in the other column? No. Therefore what we will do? We will just shift 1 dot over here. So 1 dot means it will be converted into how many dots? Yes, 10 dots. Okay, so 10 dots. So now you can check. Yes, we have 1 in this and 2 in this, 2 in this, and last 1 in this and 2 in this. So in the second column also all the dots have been completed. Now you can see we have the third column with 4 dots remaining, but can we forward it to any other column? No, we don't have any further column for this to be forwarded. Therefore these 4 numbers will be what? Yes, these 4 will be our remainder. And how do we write the quotient? And for quotient we have to count the number of beginnings in each column. So in this we have 1 new beginning, and in this column we have 1, 2, 3 and 4. So 4 new beginning. In this, do we have any beginning? No. Therefore this is, we don't have any new beginning. So remainder is what? 4, which is the remaining number of dots, and the quotient is what? Quotient is 1 for 40. So for 172 divided by 12, the answer quotient is 14 and the remainder is number 4. I hope this was clear. So let's move on to the next question. So next question is 1725 divided by number 15. So first step is to draw the number of dots. So 1 in this and 7 in this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. In this we'll draw 2 dots, and in this we'll have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, so first step is over. How to group it? 15 means 1 in the first column and 5 in the next column. So this is how we will group the numbers. So let's check. Yes, in the first column we have 1 dots, and in the second column, yes, we have 5 dots. So 1 from this, and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So first column we have completed joining all the dots. Now we can see the second column we have, yes, we have 1 dot, but in the next column do we have 5 dots? No. So what is our rule? We'll just shift 1 dot from the previous to the next column. So here we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10, because each dot will represent 10 dots in the next column. So now yes, we have 1 dot here, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 dots in the next column. Now again you can check. Yes, we have 1 dot over here, and do we have 5 dots here? Yes, we have 5 dots. So 1 dot from here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dots from here. Now you can see that in the third column we still have dots remaining, but in the last column do we have dots remaining? No, we need to have 5 dots to form a group, right? So again same step. Cancel 1 dot from here, shift it over here, so it will become 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So 1 from this, and 5 from this, again 1 from this, 5 from this column. Okay, now still we have remaining dots here, but we don't have in the next. So again same step, cancel one dot from here, shift it over to there. So it will become, I'll just draw it here, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10. So one dot from here and 5 dots from here, then again 1 dot from here and 5 dots from here. Now you can see that our third column, all the dots have been completed, and last column also we don't have any dots remaining. Therefore, no dots remaining means what? The remainder will be what? 0. So we'll get the remainder as 0. And how do we write the quotient? Yes, the number of starts. So in this column we have 1 beginning. In this column, second column again 1 beginning. In the third column 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Correct? 5 beginnings. And in the last column, do we have any beginning? No, we don't have. Therefore, the quotient that we got is what? 115. That is 115. And we don't have any dots remaining to be joined. Therefore, remainder is what? Number 0. Let's move on to the next question. So our next question is 234 divided by number 13. So first step is to draw the number of dots. So 2 here and 1, 2, 3, and in the last one 1, 2, 3 and 4. How do we group? It is number 13. So 1 in the first column and in the second column 3 dots. This is how we have to group it. So let's check whether we have the number of sufficient dots. Yes, in the first we have 1 and 3. So 1 over here and 3 over here. Next, you can check that we have 1 dot here, but do we have 3 dots over here in the next column? No. So what we will do? We will just shift this dot from here to this side. So 1 dot means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Now you can see that this column all the dots are over. So now in this column, yes, we have 1 dot here and 3 dots over here. Now again that same condition came, that is we have 1 dot over here, but we don't have 3 dots in the next column. So again cancel 1 dot from here, shift it over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Now start grouping 1 in this, 3 in this, 1 from this, 3 from this, 1 from this, 3 from this. Again the same condition came, that is we have dot over here but we don't have 3 dots here. So again cut 1 from here and move it over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So 1 dot from here, 3 dots from here, again 1 dot from here and 3 dots from here, 1 dot from here, 3 dot over here and 1 dot from here and 3 dot over here. So now you can see second column all the dots have been completed, and third column also we don't have any dots remaining. So no dots remaining means what? Our remainder is what? Yes, our remainder is 0. And what about our quotient? Yes, for quotient you have to count the number of beginnings. So in the first column we have only 1 beginning. In the second column we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 beginnings we have. So this is 8, and in the third column do we have any new beginnings? No. Therefore our quotient for this is, quotient is what? 18. Okay, so remainder is 0 because we don't have any dots remaining to be joined or grouped. And the quotient, how do we find? We have to get the start, that is how many new starts we have in each column. So quotient we found is number 18. So I hope this is clear. Next question, let's check it out. Now the next question is 305 divided by 5. So for 3 we have to draw 3 dots. 0, it doesn't have any value, so no dots. And for 5 we have to draw 5 dots. Now how to group it? So this is just a single number, that is 5, that is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So in each column, that is we will take only one column. So in each column we should have 5 dots. Okay, let's check whether we are able to group it. So in the first column we have only 3 dots, and how many do we need to have in each column? 5. So what we will do? You can see anyhow whatever I do, I don't need this 3 dots over here. I need only 5 dots. So what we will do? 3 can never form 5 dots. So all these 3 dots, what we will do? We will just shift it on over to the next column. So each dot will represent 10 dots. Therefore 3 into 10 is what? 30. So 30 dots we'll draw over here, that is in the next. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Now you can see 5 dots you have to form in each column. Yes, we have 5 dots now. So these 5, 5, 5, 5 and 5. You can see all the dots in this column is over. So now we'll move on to the next column. So here also it's already 5. So we'll just group this together as 5. Any more dots remaining? No. Therefore remainder is what? Remainder will be 0. And quotient, how we'll write? This doesn't have any dots. Therefore this is 0. In this we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 new beginnings. And in this we have only 1 beginning. Correct? Therefore quotient is what? Quotient is 61 and the remainder is 0. So one more last question we'll solve. So with this, all the different types of questions, I guess I'll complete all their types. And even after that, if you have any doubts or queries, you can comment in the session below. So the last question is 67 divided by number 8. Okay. So 6 means 6 dots. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Okay. And how many dots do we have to be grouped? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 dots together has to be grouped. So each column we should have 8 dots, correct? So therefore, this is the same like the previous question. So we have only 6 dots. However we do, whatever we do, whether we can make 6 as 8? No. Therefore, all these 6 has to be shifted where? Yes, to the next column. So 6, each dot will represent 10 dots. So 6 into 10 is what? 60 dots. So 60 dots you have to form over this side. So I'll just quickly draw the 60 dots. So I hope you all have also completed. So I have drawn all the 60 dots over here. Now what we have to do? We have to group 8 together. Yes, we have 8 groups together. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 3 more remaining, but do we have any column next to it? No. Therefore 3 is what? 3 is the remainder. And how do we write the quotient? In this we don't have any dots, all the dots has been shifted. In this we have 1 new beginning, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. 8 new beginnings we have here, and this is the second. So 2 columns only we had. Therefore quotient is what? Yes, quotient is number 8. And what is our remainder? We have 3 dots remaining. Therefore remainder is what? Number 3. So 67 divided by 8, the quotient is 8 and remainder is number 3. You can check with the calculator, or you can check by doing manually the traditional method. You will get the same answer. So friends, I hope this video is useful for you all, and I also hope that I have covered all the questions asked by you. That is the different types of questions asked by you. If it is not divisible, or if it has a 0, or the number is greater than the given number, all those type I have covered. Even after this, if you have any doubts, you can freely ask me in the comment section below. I'll be giving all the answers. So see you up in the next video. Until then, it's bye from Veena.